This race replay is brought to you by Syntrack Print and Graphic. Here they come, and it's Syntrack for the win with exceptional print products, exceptional graphic design services, and exceptional value. Syntrack Print and Graphics, 902-892-7719.
Here's the official results now in race 11. Spack Gerald fourth. Burnout Hanover third. Manterio fifth. Stash It Away, the race winner. Blood Money finished second. Fractions were 30 and 1. 1 minute 2. 129 and 4. And the mile in 158 and 2. In review, it's 435 1 2. Stash It Away 590. The Exactor 1150. Triactor 4070. Superfecta 1461.
Ladies and gentlemen, in race number 12 today, the final race of the afternoon coming up, number 8 Jetster will wear saddlecloth 8, but will start from the post position 9 after the draw for today's races. But before programs were printed, a horse was scratched from race 12, and as per Atlantic Province's Harness Racing Commission rules, all remaining horses moved in one post position, except for Jetster, who had drawn the trailing position post 9. Again, race 12, Jetster will wear saddlecloth and be sold as number 8, but will start in the trailing post 9.
Okay, we are 7 away from our finale here at Red Shores, and there's a look at our selections for the race 12 finale. Rocky Scrim, I'm going to go with a 2-8-1. I'm going to go with a 2-1-4. Post 9 picks likes a 2-1-8. Classifier's choice 5-8-1. Rocky and I will be back with our super high 5 tickets, and there is a super high 5 carryover. So our second and final high 5 of the day comes up here in our finale. Race 12, we're 6 away. Post break coming up in a moment.
The afternoon's 12th race on the track. Number 1 is JK Express, owned by James Perot Stratford, trained by Jared Perot. David Dowling drives. Melanie's Magic 2 is owned by Peter Lanigan and Sandra Stead of Montague, trained by Saul Lanigan. Jason Hughes up. 3 is E.R. Quinn, owned by the CC Stables of Middle Sackville, Nova Scotia, trained by Chris Colvin, Corey McPherson. Owned by Thane and Jack Arsenault, Deborah Wilson and Edward Blaisdell, trained by Thane Arsenault, driven by Miles Heffernan. 4, Winsong Quincy. Owned by Melissa Rennie and Beth McPherson and Abby Clow. Melissa is the trainer. Adam Murner's in the driver's seat. 5 is Hemingway. Painted Pony 6, owned and trained by Raymond White of Belfast. Mark Campbell. 7, I See True Grit, owned by Joey Gallant of Charlottetown, trained by Ronnie Matheson. Jill's Barrio. 8, Jetster, selling his number 8, scoring in the back tier from post 9, is owned and trained by Stanley Harper Jr. of Inverness, Nova Scotia. Dale Spence driving. The post-time clock expires here in race number 12, and before we go to the gate, let's go back to Rocky Skirvin and Kurt Hughes with their Super High 5 tickets.
That's right, fans. It's our second and final Super High 5 on the day here in our finale. And as I mentioned there in the pre-race, there is a Super High 5 carryover. So all the money wagered there in that 5th race will be carried over onto this race. And Rocky, we're matching strides with our winner. We both like Melanie's Magic, 10-1 on the morning line for Jason Hughes. Currently the favorite at 9-5. I'm going to go with the 1 for second, JK Express. I also like the 4, Winsong Quincy, and the 7, I See True Grit, and the 8, Jetster, who will trail here they're going to leave out from post 9, but they're going to sell as post 8 in here. I like Jetster to round out my Super High 5, so I'm going to go 2, 1, 4, 7, 8. Your selections.
Yeah, I'm going with the 2 as well, Kurt. I agree. Melanie's Magic. 9-year-old by Hypnotic Blue Chip for Peter Lanigan and Sandra Stead of Montague. Jason Hughes driving for trainer Saul Lanigan. I like him on top in here for second. I'll go to the 8, Jetster. He's going to follow right along from post position 9. He'll either follow the rail horse or the 2 horse out, I would think, maybe the 3. For third, I like the rail. That is JK Express. For fourth, I like the 5, Hemingway. He is the early morning favorite in here. And for you Super High Fivers, I like the 7, I See True Grit. I think if he'd have drawn inside, I'd have picked him for first or second. But I like 2, 8, 1, 5, 7 for my Super High 5. Good luck with your selections and get in on the Super High 5. I want to wish a happy birthday to Abby Clow. And that's from all of us here at Red Shores and from Murner and Rennie Racing. So happy birthday to Abby Clow. Don't forget, we're back here at Harness Racing next Saturday afternoon. First post is at 12:30. And then join us for our final card of the season on Saturday, February the 4th. Post time at 12:30. So the field of 8 lining up for the finale here. Race number 12 here at Red Shore, Charlottetown. They're lining up behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
JK Express, Melanie's Magic, E.R. Quinn. Windsong, Quincy, Hemingway, Painted Pony, and IC True Grit up front. The trailer Jetster, top of the stretch. Here they come. Finale time. Rough and facing Windsong, Quincy leaves out. JK Express on the rail. Melanie's Magic third to the turn. Jetster following through to be fourth. Racing from fifth is E.R. Quinn. Hemingway on the outside sixth with Painted Pony seventh. And trailing on the outside is IC True Grit. Up the backstretch they go, led by JK Express for David Dowling. Second, that is Jetster. Windsong, Quincy looking for a spot on the rail third, and he's about to find it. Fourth is Melanie's Magic. Now racing from fifth is E.R. Quinn. Hemingway into the turn six, followed by Painted Pony. Then the trailer, that's IC True Grit 30. And 1/5 was the quarter mile. As they arrive at the 3/8, it's JK Express, the fraction setter. Jetster races from second. Third, that is Windsong Quincy. There goes the backfield in motion. Melanie's Magic's underway fourth. Following him on the outside fifth, that is Hemingway. E.R. Quinn at the rail six. Outside seventh, Painted Pony. Trailing the field, IC True Grit, the half mile in 1:01 and 1/5. They're rounding the paddock turn now for the second and the final time. 3/8 of a mile to go, and JK Express continuing to lead it. Jetster's getting a perfect two-hole ride at 10-1. From the outside, third is Melanie's Magic. Windsong Quincy riding the rail fourth. Hemingway on the outside fifth. E.R. Quinn sixth. Painted Pony seventh. And IC True Grit is eighth. 3/4 and 1. 31-4. They round the turn, approaching the 7/8. Led by JK Express. Here's Jetster now on the outside to challenge the leader late. Windsong Quincy third. Fourth is E.R. Quinn. Deep stretch now. Jetster on the outside. Getting up late. Jetster gets there for Dale Spence on the end of it. Second is JK Express. Windsong Quincy third. Time for the mile in 2:01.4.
Okay, Rocky, we're going to get a look at the Universum Media slow-mo here for the finale, and JK Express and Dowling, they're going to cut it out in here, and sitting right on his back is Jetster, left at a post 9 here, and he got a great two-hole ride for Spence, and he is going to deliver here at long odds.
Yeah, I figured he'd get the trip in here. I didn't know if he'd get up to get it all, but I picked him for second in here. But he does. He got a great trip here this afternoon. 30-1, 101-1, 131-4. JK Express is cutting it. But Jetster gets up in deep stretch here at the wire to get the job done. That's his first win of the season. 201-4 for Jetster. JK Express is second. Windsong Quincy for third. And for fourth, that is the 3 E.R. Quinn. So we have an 8-1-4-3 unofficially in the finale. And we'll see Jetster with Dale Spinner Spence in the Red Shores winner circle next.
Now arriving at the 12th race winner's circle, number 8 Jetster, pacing Brown Gelding. He's 11 by Jeremy's Jet from the Cam Luck Dam, Nova Hanover. Owned and trained by Stanley Harper Jr. of Inverness, Nova Scotia. Driven to victory by Dale Spence. Mile time in 2:01.4. Jetster in the Saturday nightcap at Charlottetown. Now the official results in race 12, JK Express was second, Melanie's Magic 8th, ER Quinn 4th, Winsong Quincy 3rd, Hemingway finished 6th, Painted Pony was 7th, I See True Grit finished 5th, Jetster was the race winner, fractions were 30 and 1, 101 and 1, 131 and 4, and the mile in 2:01 and 4. In review, 284, 367, 51. Jetster paid $23.60 to win. The exactor was $365.90. The triactor, $429.70. The super high five, that'll get carried over. The late daily double paid $175.60. And that completes our live presentation this afternoon here in Charlottetown. We come right back next Saturday afternoon. 12:30 is the opening post time. Today's Par Mutual handle, $70,684. Ladies and gentlemen, from up top of the Charlottetown Driving Park, thanking you for joining us. This is Vance Cameron, bidding you a safe journey home.